Hey everybody, happy Thursday! It's almost Friday. I know that's a big fun day that everybody loves because that means the weekend's here. So I'll give a couple minutes for some of my lunch date people to get on. I'm super excited for this Thursday because I get to go see Carrie Underwood tonight. I love her. She was my favorite her season. Hey Monique. Okay, so we have a few people on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I know you guys have certain times on your lunch break. Hey Rocky. So what I wanna talk to you today is time. In my book club, you guys know that we do one chapter a day in the book club for personal development for our team. And today, they talked a lot about that, and taking your day back basically was the title of that chapter. So it was all about time. So in there, it gave a statistic, but it was a statistic from like 2011, I think, or 2012, because the book's a little bit older, but it was a statistic about how much TV is watched by the average American, the average person. So, hey Nitzia, how are you? It said the average person watches 2.8 hours of TV a day. Maybe not all at one time, but that is 12% of our life. 12% of our life wasted on television. Now I know a lot of people like the TV is their downtime because that's how it is for Alex and I. But we probably do like 30 minutes is all we have and then we're both falling asleep. So that got me thinking, as most of my books do when I'm reading. That's why I read them. It really gets my mind going. That's a lot of wasted time. And I talk to a lot of people every day about them getting started in one of the groups, getting started with their health and fitness journey. They come to me and ask me questions. And a lot of times their struggle is time. Well, I don't have time. I'm a mom. I work full time. Well, guess what? So am I. I work a full-time job. I'm a Beachbody coach and I have my real estate license and I'm a mother of 2 and I have 3 fur babies and I take care of making sure all the bills are paid on time. I get the laundry done in the house. I mean, don't get me wrong, people in my house do chip in, but the majority of it is on me. I even groom my dogs. You have to make the time. Stop using time as an excuse. If you're one of those average people that in that test group, in that study, hey Kimberly, if you're one of those people that watches 2.8 hours of TV a day, can you imagine what else you can get done in that 2.8 hours? I mean, seriously, these workouts I do are 30 minutes. So watch one less show because after you fast forward through the commercials and stuff, that's probably one show, right? I mean, my soap opera, when I watch it, after going through and fast forwarding commercials, I'm only watching 30 minutes of TV. So, you know, that is something that I gave up. Hi, Jessica. I don't always watch television. At night, I do have a little downtime with Alex each night because that's something that I promised him, that I would have no phone, spend time with the family, and we would watch a little TV. So I make sure I get everything else done throughout the day. So I usually end up having a backlog of my favorite shows because he's not about to watch General Hospital with me. So, you know, I don't get to watch it all the time. And then there's some days where I'm like, okay, I don't for me and watch and catch up on some of my DVR. So you have to prioritize and you have to make the time. Stop using time as your excuse because you're wasting time on other things in life that you could be doing something good for yourself. Now here's another thing. Let me show you the little areas that I work out and this is how I save time. And let me tell you a little background about me. I was a gym rat. Went to the gym religiously every day. Okay, well maybe I didn't go on the weekends or I wouldn't go on a Friday night because I would have plans with my friends. But other than that, I went every day. It was usually a 15-20 minute drive to the gym. So another 15 and 20 minute drive home. So we'll put that on the minimum. There's 30 minutes right there just driving in the car to get to my workout. And then I would work out for an hour and I would machine hop. I mean, I kind of knew what I was doing, but you know, it wasn't a real plan. I didn't have a trainer. I just kind of did my own thing. Fast forward to today, I have a trainer, professional trainer, in my TV, on my DVD, that tells me exactly what to do every day. I have a calendar that I have to follow so I know which workout to put in. They tell me my form. They tell me what to do. I wiped out that 30 minutes of the drive and incorporated and added that 30 minutes of a workout. So I saved an hour of time. because the time that it took me to drive to and from the gym is the length of the time for my workout. So I've saved myself an hour of time by working out at home. So let me show you some workout areas, because I'm standing in front of one right now. Many of you have seen this area on my live feeds, on videos, on pictures. This is my living room, right? You don't need a lot of space. I'll take that coffee table and I usually push it aside so I don't trip over it. There's been 3 of us working out in this living room. You make it work. You make the time. You make it happen. Do you hear the magic word that I'm saying? Make, make, make. If you want it, you're gonna make it happen. Let me show you my other workout space. Walking through my kitchen. You guys have seen this space many, many times. It is the garage, okay? That lawnmower gets wheeled right out of the way. Okay, there's tons of stuff everywhere. There really is not a lot of workout space. I'll stand over here so you guys can see. This is really all we got, this little area. Just because it's a garage, it doesn't mean I have a lot of space. But we wheel that out of the way and we press play right there, right? So you don't need a lot of space, but you know you love Beachbody when, look at all those programs. Yes, I have tried all those programs. I've tried them all. Reb Abs, I did not finish it. I just could not get into it, but I love it when I want to do an ab workout. So, why am I showing you my workout space? Why am I talking to you about time? Hold that door so it doesn't slam. Because I care. And because I want to show you a change that I made that made it easier for me to be healthy for my family. I made the one simple, I was one that I was like, I will never be motivated to work out at home. There is nothing anybody can do that'll get me to do my workouts at home. I have to leave the house, I have to get in the car, and I have to go somewhere to do my workouts. That was me, guys, 100%. That was me. I felt I would not work out unless I was at the gym. But once I saw the value in doing my workouts at home, I mean, my family watching me do it, it's added the value to them. Last night, if you're on my Snapchat, you saw my son was doing pull-ups and knee-ups on our pull-up bar out in the garage last night because he wanted to do a workout. He advanced his running pace. His first attempt in PE class, he ran a mile, 11.50 something. His second attempt, he was 9 point something minutes per mile. All from different things that I have taught him and different things he's watched me do and different things he's listened to me do. So just that value alone is worth working out and sweating my ass off in my living room or in my garage. Because when I go to the gym, they don't see it, but they see it here at home. They see my parents involved. They see my husband involved. And that's the best value that there is. The fact that me switching from being at the gym to being home has involved my parents, my husband, and my kids. To me, that's the biggest value. I don't care. I won't watch one show on TV if it's gonna make me healthy, right? I mean, who would not sacrifice one show on TV to feel great, to feel energized, and to feel healthy? It's worth it. Anything you want out of life takes a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. There's no way that there's no sacrifice when you're looking for success or you're looking to better yourself. There's always something you have to give up. There's always something that has to change, right? So my sacrifice was TV. I sacrificed watching as much TV as I normally did. Trust me. This was always where I sat, on that brown couch right there. I sat there all the time watching tons of TV. I saved that for when I have my time with Alex. He loves to watch TV. He gets his workout in first, and then that way he has no excuses also. But just, you gotta stop using time as an excuse. We can't stop time. We can't fast forward. We can't rewind. All we have is here and now. And you have to make the best of the time that you have. And you have to stop using time as an excuse as to why you're not doing something to better yourself. Whether it's health and fitness, whether it's something with your job, if you're building a business and you want it to grow, stop wasting time. Look at your day and really think about where you're spending the majority of your time. And if it's a waste, change it. There's no reason to waste time, because then that's the one thing you're going to regret. I know for me, when I'm retired and I'm sitting on that front porch in Tennessee, rocking in a rocking chair, I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to ever say, oh, I really wish I did this. I really wish I tried that. I don't want to say those things. And for me, my priority is my health first and foremost, because if I don't have my health and I don't have my happiness, nothing else is going to fall into place. If I don't have my health, I might not be here for my kids. So I have to take care of me first. And you guys, stop using time as an excuse. That's all it is an excuse. Everybody has time. Some of these programs, 25 minutes. You're telling me you can't find 25 minutes to do a little bit of exercise for yourself. Or even not even a program. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Mandy. Even if it's not a Beachbody program, don't get me wrong. This has nothing to do with Beachbody programs. I just utilize that because I think of myself, and that's what I do. You're telling me you don't have 20 minutes to take one walk around the block each evening, right? Each evening after dinner, your entire family should get out of the house and go for a nice family walk, no electronics. I mean, yeah, bring your phone in case there's an emergency, but keep it in your pocket. Have a conversation face-to-face with your children. Hold your husband's hand or your wife's hand and connect as a family. Doesn't that sound amazing? So you're telling me that you don't have that few minutes to bond with your family and get healthy together. Like, what value would that add to your children if you started making that a tradition? We take walks all the time around the neighborhood, and it just gets us out and gets us walking, but we talk. Sometimes we'll take goofy pictures, things like that, but we're just bonding as a family. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Yay, Rocky, right in your schedule. That makes me proud. So seriously, if you don't take that time for yourself, for your health, to be first and foremost, then what you're saying is that TV show you're watching is more important than your health. That TV show you're watching is more important than your family going out for a nice nighttime walk and bonding for 20 minutes. I mean, seriously, guys, it's like 20 minutes. Maybe 30, depending on how big your block is. Come on. You are worth it. Your family is worth it. That's it, guys. Make the time. Stop waiting for finding the time, because you're never going to find it. You really need to take a step back and watch your life and really see where your time is going. That's something I had to do because I felt like I wasn't getting everything done I needed to get done in a day. So I had to really sit down. As I did a task, I wrote down the task and I wrote when I started and when I finished. And I really saw where the majority of my time was. And sometimes it was wasted. And I made that change. I don't want wasted time in my life, just like I don't want negative people. Same thing. My life has no room for that crap. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? So just please, guys, please do for yourself. Make yourself a priority. Make yourself important and stop wasting the time, please. Please stop wasting the time. I love you all tremendously, and I really want you, God, to feel good, and feel like every moment of your day, it's a purpose. Like, do you really feel purposeful sitting around watching a bunch of TV? Because in all honesty, you're probably eating a snack while you do it, and I bet you it's not a healthy snack, right? So it's just something I wanted to talk about that was kind of stuck in my brain after I heard that. I was like, wow, 12% of our life is sitting on our butts in front of a television for the average person. That's just crazy. Completely crazy. So that's just something I wanted to talk to you guys about. But I have a call to action for you of something that I want you to do. I want you to look at your day, the whole day so far, of what you spent your time in. And I would love to see in the comments later on today, or right now if you know the answer, of what you spend most of your time doing. Is it watching TV? Is it talking on the phone with your friends? Is it scrolling Facebook? Is it scrolling Instagram? Is it being goofy on Snapchat? Where do you spend the majority of your day? And then I want you to be honest with yourself. Is that something that's going to get you further in life? Is that something that's going to get you to the goal that you have set for yourself? Or is that something that's holding you back? So I look forward to the comments. Bye, guys.